I don't know if you can see those dwellings right there. These are older dwellings, so we're gonna go there. It's deep in the canyon, and apparently there are 273 stairs going down and as many coming up. So we'll see. Alright, so we are here. It's not, coming down is never a problem. Okay, so we're gonna see, it's like olden time, but see, look where it is. Like, this is their view every day. I mean, people who used to live there, you see. Over there also the same Native Americans who used to live here before. This is where they used to live. Not all of them, some of them. So this is it. So it's probably maybe this is like 5, 7, 5, 8 height. And check this out. So you can go. Yeah, there are like some up here. You can just see small space, kind of like maybe 5, 6 feet, 6 feet width, and 5 foot 8 inches maybe length. But I think this is one dwelling. And natives, look at this. I mean, this is not modern, and this is what they have built. I don't know when. So it's pretty awesome and pretty old. Look at this. So this is another dwelling here, and check this out. I mean, I don't know how anyone would live, because down here there's death. So, but this is awesome. My goodness, the view. I mean, for us, I guess. Check this out. This is another house. We'll just get a little closer. There we are. I mean, honestly, for a person, how much space do you need really? You know, maybe 6 feet, 6 by 3 to sleep, at night, and rest a little bit space to cook. They have space there, and to keep a little bit of stuff. How much stuff can you get? So this is perfect, actually. These days we keep gathering a lot of crap, and bigger houses are not enough. So this is another dwelling here. How awesome is this? Look at this. I'm not gonna lie, there are some places in Mumbai, I guess, the apartment this big, or even New York. So it's not exactly undoable. Yeah. And right there. You can see there are a bunch of houses here as well. Right there. And all around the valley, I mean, you can see. So natives were called I mean, this particular place, the natives who were living here, they call Pueblo. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. But I honestly don't know how impressive this is. Okay, now this particular at least 10 by 6, and it looks well insulated. It's right under this cliff. Collect rainwater. It's awesome. Some are bigger, some are smaller. They are awesome. Different ones. So basically this one is explaining, just like, you know, in a house we have a shed and we have a kitchen and we have this and that, kind of like that. So even in villages we can, you know, see this same thing in India as well, you know, so kind of like that. So some rooms are for cooking, like a kitchen, some is a shed, and probably some for nursery for children, this type. This is another section. So this is, again, I think it's probably 12 by 5-6 feet, something like that. And right next to it is awesome. I mean, this is the first I've seen. There is a small door. I remember in my village, some of the houses they used to have same thing, but going either in the basement or another smaller room, something like that. So this is really amazing. I think one was sleeping room, or other is a kitchen, or one is dining, something like that. So it's amazing. What is amazing is how people used to live here. I mean, now they have built stairs and whatnot, but otherwise, just by using cliffs, this is something. This right here, I think they're trying to explain the same thing. It's how they used to live. They covered, of course, everything. I mean, you can still see it's nicely insulated, covered. And here, I don't know what this, honestly, is Europeans think, or what other cultures were doing, but this is just a, you know, basic chimney, basically. That's what it is, isn't it? There's a fireplace and the air out. I mean, these people are so advanced, otherwise you cannot live like this to sustain yourself. So at the same time, I'm awed with this these dwellings and these people's courage and lifestyle and whatnot, the audacity of these Europeans. I mean, it's like nobody else was doing anything and everything is because of them. It's infuriating. So anyway, that's something. Check out these dwellings. I don't know, some of them they are saying not to. Let's just go and check. So just to protect, yeah. Oh, I don't know about this black. Oh, it could be smoke. It could be just oh, the cliff above, that color. I don't know. Let's just go further. Okay, I think, yeah, this was the chimney that they were Ah, check this out. So this was a firehouse or whatever you want to call it, and so this was the chimney. I mean, anybody would know the smoke has to go out, somewhere. But the explanation down there, like, what the hell you think you're? But anyway, let's just see what is inside. It could be because of smoke. Uh,
Did you read that part?
Alrighty. It's amazing. Another house. Check this out. The small door, and of course, threshold as Umberta threshold. I think it just much civilized concept rather than opening the door just right outside. Even today we have these thresholds everywhere, so I don't know, maybe not in new buildings and all that, but it's unnecessary, I guess. I don't know, but this really serves a lot of purpose. See, so okay, I don't know how much you can see the sun in my eyes. This chimney and house with, probably small fire so that people can stay warm. Each house, there are like plenty of those here. Speak more. It's another big. This one is quite big. So and check out the view right there. How awesome. So this plant they have cut down, but it's like today they call tomatillos or something, kind of like tiny tomatoes, but they're not tomatoes. This is the right now. I think this is the plant. So apparently the people would just plant these where soil is disturbed so that soil will stay put, obviously. So as long as the nature is concerned, these people are advanced, obviously. So here we are. I'm just walking by these boulders now. Another tree. That's what that is like. People who live in this type of place, they know what the nature around there does. What are the uses? So I mean, it's only natural. It's wonderful, and it's horrible that all these people, they were murdered by these settler Europeans or whatever. It's just sad and horrible. But that's the life, I guess. Okay, so this one right now, we were quite far up. We have come down, and it is more hot and more sunny and much nicer, so vegetation is different. I don't know, I don't see any animals, obviously, because we're here making noise, but this is definitely a little bit different than what was upstairs. So they're calling this particular area that we are looping is an island. So obviously, if we go far up where we were before, it's gonna be colder, and now it's nice and warm. So plants also have changed. This is, I think this is yucca. That's what they call it. Oh boy. So I'm gonna go a little further now. Now you can see this is all the right here. These rooms are destroyed. See, this is all, these dwellings are destroyed right here. So according to this plaque here, what they're saying is a lot of times people would come, and it was encouraged at that time in 1800s that you go there, and they have already murdered all these Native Americans here, natives, and dig for what they had, like corn cobs, beans, gourds, nuts and seeds. And oh, here it says, in someone's memoir, smoothly worn sticks of hardwood or bone needles, and broken pottery. So basically they came and looted. Europeans, obviously they murdered all these people, and later on came and looted. And at some point, I guess, people realized that this is unique, and now people are gone, but we need to preserve what we have. And then in 1915, Woodrow Wilson proclaimed this as a national monument. How about that? What kind of mentality one has? I mean, honestly, a lot of times this type of going after something, even today we see, if there is a sale, even in India we had this train launched, and people just looted that nice train, took out the TVs and headphones and whatever. What kind of mentality is this? This is not Bharati mentality, but it has, looks like, coming from Europeans after all these centuries. So we have to fix that, deliberately go back to our roots. That's what that is. Anyway, this was the destruction. So you can see this cliff opposite where I'm standing. Can you not shout? So now there are dwellings here. You can, I don't know, you can see. So under this, that black, see, right, these two big boulders right next to it, there are other dwellings. Beautiful. And honestly, how do people must have lived, coming in and out of this canyon, isn't it? It's not like every day you're gonna go out. So men must, go out to sell probably whatever that they were creating, I suppose, or just to live. You don't have to keep doing something. Just live a normal life. Live just like God created. That could have been their way of thinking, because you're not going out anywhere every day when you live here. I tell you that much. So here this plaque is claiming that people migrated and lived in nearby villages because it got really difficult to live here, obviously. So that's what this plaque is saying. So now this says Hopi. Hopi is the name of a tribe. So according to this plaque, they were Hopi and Pueblos. So that's pretty awesome. Even the photo to look at these dwellings. Hopefully they migrated, some of them at least. And as far as the crop goes, how are you going to, farm anything here? I don't know, but then that's what this plaque is saying, so who knows. So there is more information on how these cliff houses and the canyon life was, how the community interacted, how they grew crops, and much more information. There are a few other houses down below on the flats, and here our trip concluded.